We have a packed full presentation for you, all about Street Fighter's 25th anniversary, and then maybe a couple surprises or two. But those who remember the panel last year, we always like to start off a panel with some Capcom love, especially this panel because it's the very first panel of Preview Night, right? So if I can have this half of the room give me a cap really loud, this half of the room give me a con. Let's make noise for all the other rooms. They know what's the best panel, right? They're all in the wrong panel. We'll do that 3 times. So ready? Go. Capcom! 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 Go! 3 times. That's all good, man. Overachievers. New Yorkers always do it right. I love you guys. Okay, my name is Francis Mao. I'm the creative director. I run events for Capcom. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Matt Dahlgren, who's the product manager for Street Fighter. Come on up, Matt.
Alright, how's everyone doing? Right, excited for some new news for Street Fighter? Yeah! Alright, so for those that don't know me, I'm Matt Dahlgren, Senior Product Manager at Capcom. One of the lucky employees that get to work on our fighting game brands. We've got a packed panel for you guys, lots of new announcements to make. We're going to start off giving an overview of our 25th anniversary series. So some of the highlights are going to be our collector's set, the website, some new merchandise, and I'm going to talk about our tournament series as well. So let's talk a little bit about this collector set. So this is now on sale, and this was truly a labor of love, and we wanted to hit all the aspects of why people are Street Fighter fans. So if you're interested in the games, it comes with 4 games. So Street Fighter Cross Tekken, including the 12 new character DLC. We've got Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition with all of the costume DLC. Street Fighter 3rd Strike Online Edition, as well as Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. Yeah. For those of you that are fans of music, we have an 11-disc CD soundtrack, so probably more music than you've ever watched from the Street Fighter franchise. One of the themes of this collector set was involving the fans in the creation of what we were doing. So we've actually run multiple contests to allow people to submit their own fan remixes. So 2 of those discs are dedicated to fan songs. For those that are art fans, we've got a hardcover art book that also has some fan submissions in there, as well as some professional artists. We have a Ryu light-up statue, as well as an authentic replica of Ryu's belt. For those of you that are interested in video content, we have a 2-disc Blu-ray set. It has an exclusive documentary that you can only get through this collector set. It also contains Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, Street Fighter 4, The Ties That Bind, Super Street Fighter 4 original film, that's the Jury anime that was only released in Japan prior to this, and Street Fighter, the animated series. So very limited run that was done. These are already on sale. Once they sell out, we're never going to rerun this, so this is just for the 25th anniversary, so don't miss your opportunity. It's a great value, you definitely want to check it out. So additionally, actually once we showed the collector set to different first parties, Sony liked it so much they wanted to throw in some extra content on their own dime. Sony's been a huge supporter of the 25th anniversary series, so thank you very much. Some of the stuff you can get off of the PS3 version, Street Fighter Alpha 1 through 3 as PS1 Classics, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max as a digital download for PSP, all of the 3rd Strike Online Edition DLC, as well as a complete avatar bundle, including over 175 avatars. So thank you very much, Sony, for throwing that in. Also, we have a new website. We also wanted to involve fans in this as well, so it has a very nice timeline that shows the whole history of the Street Fighter franchise. Fans are able to go in and comment and add their own submissions onto this timeline. This is also going to be the central destination for all information on the tournament series, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But you can't have a 25th anniversary celebration without new collectibles. So Street Fighter Cross San Reno, these are absolutely awesome. It is for real. So we have a sticker book as well as a world view book. They are also doing a plushie run.
I just want to tell you guys that if you don't believe me, come on to the Capcom booth. We have a full-size Hello Kitty Chun-Li ready to meet you and take pictures with you, okay? This is for real.
Alright, so this stuff, we're continuing our relationship with you. We're moving away from the floppy comics and going more high-end with these. So this is the Street Fighter Cross Tekken art book. We also have a Street Fighter 4 art book as well. New statue by Multiverse, super high quality. You definitely want to check it out, as well as some Street Fighter Cross Tekken mini mates.
Yeah, all those flames light up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, who doesn't like Monopoly? All right. So have you guys heard what we're doing for the 25th anniversary for our tournament series?
Yeah.
Been following? Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. Well, this is the most aggressive push that Capcom's ever had for its fan base. We're doing a global tournament series. There's regional qualifiers taking place in 7 different regions across the globe. We're featuring 4 games, so Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Street Fighter Third Strike Online Edition, as well as Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix. This is kind of our way of giving back to the fans, so all these tournaments are completely free to enter. And with all of these tournaments combined, it equates to around $500,000 worth of cash prizes, non-cash prizes, and amenities. So a very huge push. What's happened thus far? We have 3 tournaments down. So the Austin tournament, New York tournament, and Taipei tournaments are all done. We do have Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is actually taking place this weekend. Weekend after that, we have the Los Angeles tournament, then followed up with France, and close things out with the United Kingdom tournament. The grand finals are going to be taking place in San Francisco on December 8th. That's going to be our grand finale. It's going to have global talent from across the world. You're definitely going to want to check that out. So to show you some highlights of what we've done thus far, here's what's happened on the tournament series.
Afro legend.
Oh, it's a throw. Oh, got him. Wow, what a smart play right there. Going with a little cash upper, get him out of the air. Oh, nice timing, but then he gets the grab. And here comes Dan. I know. Is he going for the grab step afterward? No. No reason to risk it like that. Look at the time as well. 30 seconds left. It's running out for a while. There it is. And Dan guy's going to take it.
No, I'm sitting very pretty right now with Coleman point again. But this time, 1 game.
Oh, and that Victor. Last is your Asian champion for HDR. He will be going to San Francisco. That's the kind of style I associate with Justin. It's not getting too the ball. Yeah, he goes for the strike.
That time it worked.
Look out, Daniel. Oh! There it is! Yeah. Nico wins it! Nico takes the tournament over Ricky Ortiz.
Great wake up grab.
Nice. I think it was time for it. There's 2 on the screen now. Mirror on the wall. What's going to happen? Overhead. And Hero will be flying in the back of this goes.
You're even chasing them down. The Ricky specialty. You cannot jump away from me. What are you jumping for? He's going to catch him with that jump right off the name of the whip throw, and that's it. Ricky Ortiz has won Street Fighter 4. Oh no, he excited, bro. Again, could have got that Sonic Hurricane combo if you really wanted it.
Here comes Danny now. Wolfman got a beat notification. Anything will do it. Oh, next hit will take it. He takes the tournament.
New York City champion.
Oh my god. That could have been it, but
Infiltration.
Nice. Wow, that was very far back. Infiltration continues his reign of terror. There's no one I know on this planet that can stop this man right now. Look at this, just holding toward
Prone, Taipei, Infiltration, and Gamer V. For Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Justin Wong and Ricky Ortiz. That's the second qualifying tournament for Ricky. Tatsu and Knuckle Do, Infiltration and Punko. For Third Strike, Justin Wong takes his second spot. Nika KO and SG Esports BOC. And then for Street Fighter 2, Afro Legends, Damdai, and MCZ Black. So all of this leads up to our grand finals on December 8th. So in just this tournament alone, across these 4 games, we're giving away over $125,000 in cash prizes. That equates to a first place prize for Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Super Street Fighter 4 at $25,000, $3,500 for Third Strike and HD Remix. But the cream of the crop is this special Street Fighter Cross Tekken car. So we partnered up with Scion, 5-Axis, and Sony to put together a one-of-a-kind car that's inspired by the Street Fighter franchise. You definitely want to check this thing out. We've been taking it on tour with all the tournaments, and whoever wins #1 spot for Street Fighter Cross Tekken is going to walk away with the keys to this car. So that's what we're doing in North America and Europe, and actually we have a special announcement. The Japanese version of the 25th anniversary tournament series is underway, so they've done something independent of ours. They put together a special hype trailer for their tournament. It's actually in progress right now. So that tournament is underway. The finals for that are going to be taking place October 20th in the Tokyo Roppongi Nikko-Bar event hall. As you can see, it's going to be very decked out. All of the user comments are going to be streaming on the walls with LEDs. But we have a very special announcement. So we have decided to invite the winners of the Japanese tournament to our grand finals in December. So that takes us up from 7 regions up to 8, so that fills everything out. So definitely tune in December 8th for sure. So now let's talk a little bit about the Vita version, which is right around the corner, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So it goes on sale soon, October 23rd for North America, October 26th for Europe. Now the most important thing about Street Fighter Cross Tekken on the Vita is it's not just a straight port of the console version. There's a ton of extra content that's been added to this. So it does have cross-play, so you can play PS3 versus Vita. It comes standard with all 55 playable characters. Additionally, if you haven't purchased the 12 new character DLC upgrade on your console, on your PS3 console, you can transfer that content from the Vita version over to your PS3 free of charge. Additionally, we wanted some extra incentives for people, so we've thrown in all of the alternate costumes for the core roster of 38 characters. So that comes free. If you pre-order the game before it comes out, you'll get the remaining 12 costumes, which gives you the full alternate costume set. As far as other exclusive features go, we've got augmented reality, so it lets you take photos of Street Fighter and Tekken characters in real world settings. Here's Ayano-san showing it off. Front and rear touchpad capability, some new single player content, so we've got a new Burst 2 mic mode. It also comes with a new gallery, and there's also a feature called KO Monument, which allows you to take pictures of your opponents you faced online and put together your own trophy collection. So a lot of stuff that the Vita version can do that the console version cannot. Additionally, right after it comes out, we're going to be doing a free update that allows for cross-linking between the PS Vita and the PS3 that allows you to use your Vita as a controller. You do get accessible tap controls and casual controls as well. So definitely check it out. Right around the corner. Additionally, alongside the Vita release, we are releasing a full new alternate costume set. So as I said, that comes standard with the Vita version, at least for the the 38 core characters, but you can also purchase that as DLC on the console, on PS3 console and Xbox 360. For Vita and PS3, any DLC you buy can always be shared between both of the platforms. Additionally, we wanted some new news for you guys today, so we put together a special promotion. So all the SWAT costumes which are already available, we're going to be doing a special sale on those. So from October 23rd to November 6th, all the SWAT costumes are going to be 50% off on PlayStation, so on PSN only. But that's just to help celebrate the launch of the Vita program. But we have some extra surprises in store for you today for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. We have been following fan feedback a lot, and we know there's certain aspects of the game that people would like to see tweaked. Capcom always supports its games post-launch, and we're here to confirm today that we're going to be doing a full-scale rebalance of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So, version 2013, very similar to what we did for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition in 2012. This is going to be available in December 2012, and it's going to be completely free of charge. I've got a ton of details to share for you, so I'm going to go through, and you can see some of the things to expect from this new rebalance. So first off, we've toned down the gym activation effects, so they're not going to be nearly as bright, so less neon. Additionally, the fight text used to overlap the characters at the start of the match, so that's being removed. We're changing the color of the recoverable health. That makes it easier to follow exactly how much health your character has. We're also improving the throw game, so instead of a 7-frame startup, it's moving to a 5-frame startup, so it should allow the throw game to be much more utilized much more effectively. Now when you do a cross run, the camera angle is no longer going to change. It's just a smooth transition. That's going to open up some new possibilities for easier to perform team combos. Recoverable health is being tweaked, so it now regenerates much more slowly. That's going to reduce the number of matches that end in timeouts. Also, the Tekken characters are all being rebalanced and given new anti-air capabilities, so that should make them much stronger to deal with. Now, so for some character-specific stuff, all the characters are getting tweaked. So for Ken, we've extended the forward distance of the Shippo Jinraki, and its damage has been increased. For Kazuya, he now becomes completely invulnerable when Demon Godfist EX is activated. For Cammy, her Hooligan combo can now take off into Cannon Strike EX. For Julia, increase the damage of Lashing Arrow EX, and it now has some wall bounce damage as well. For Jury, extended the in-air time on the short distance heavy punch, and that can now chain directly into her super arts. For Bob, now his Giga Jacker EX sends opponents into a hard knockdown state, so people can't get up immediately anymore. Abel added a wall bounce under the counter hit of his shoulder tackle. For Zhao Yu, her invulnerability frames for the Hekasho EX have been increased. For Balrog, dash swing blow EX on crouch throws now makes them fall backwards. For Hihachi, increased damage on Chrome Dome. Also, the max Chrome Dome is now unblockable. For Ibuki, when she's falling after Kunai EX, you can actually cancel that now. For Paul, his invulnerability time on Shredder EX has been extended. Last set of changes for M. Bison, he's now invulnerable against any throw attacks when Knee Press Nightmare is activated, and walk speed has been increased for both Bob and Paul. So this is not everything that's in that patch, but this is what we're able to announce thus far. But as you can see, it's got a very full-scale rebalance. So this should definitely spice things up with Street Fighter Cross Tekken this December. So also, I don't know if you guys knew, but we were running a special contest. So everyone knows that wherever Ono-san and Murata-san go, they always carry around their little Wonka toys or Kuma toys. Well, these characters have actually invaded our CD trailer, and so they've been hidden throughout it. And we ran a special contest. If people were able to go online and find exactly how many Wonkas and Kumas were hidden and answered correctly, they'll get a special in-game title. So we're going to be revealing the answers right here today. First off, we have Blanca chilling in what looks to be a microwave next to a noodle cup. This one's a little bit harder to see. Kuma was in the back. Looks like he's trying to start a fight with Brian. This one was really hard to see. We've got Blanca. He's covered up with some newspapers. Probably didn't have a very good night last night. Kuma, his nipple jacket back. The last one, Wonka chilling in the corner, watching Eddie go do his thing. So that brings the grand total up to 6. So if you participated in this, thank you very much. We'll be contacting you shortly to make sure you get your in-game title. I also have one new piece of merchandise to talk about. So we have a very good partnership with Muster Brand. They're producing this very high-end varsity jacket. The Muster Brand clothing is exceptional. It's very high quality, and this is only a single piece in the lineup that we have in store for everybody. This varsity jacket is going to be available mid-October. So for more details, we've got a link to the Muster Brand online store, or you can check out capcommusic.com. So that concludes things for the Street Fighter 25th anniversary portion of the panel. I'd just like to give a heartfelt thank you for all of you guys that show up.
Hey, wait.
Who's that in the back there?
I have one on you.
I bet you guys in New York can do it better. We did a shuriken flash mob. You want to give it a shot? Come on, get up. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, get your cameras out. Almost all will lead you. And we're going to do shuriken 2 times. How's that?
Yeah, I said with 3, 2, 1, and it will please everybody just shuriken form.
You guys know shuriken, right?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody okay?
1, 2.
No, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I'm fired. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Shuriken! You get it?
Alright, one more break.
One more. We're going to post it on the website. 3, 2, 1. Shuriken! All right, thank you, New York.
皆さん、1年ぶりでございます。
Good to see you after this past year.
元気にしてましたか？
Is everyone doing okay over this past year?
僕ちょっと3月に具合悪くしましてですね。
Just so you may know, I had a bit of a health issue this past March.
Twitter と Facebook にすごく数多くの激励のメッセージいただきまして、本当にそれが元気の糧になりました。ありがとうございます。
But thanks to all of you guys on Twitter and Facebook and other places, you gave me a lot of encouraging messages, and that helped to heal me and bring me to a good state of health. So thank you for that.
それだけ格闘ゲームを作っておきながら、人間のその健康にヒットポイントがあるっていうことをですね、この年まで知りませんでした。
So I actually had no idea working on fighting games that we on the side of making the games also have a life gauge that can get depleted. Now I know that for sure.
危うくストリートファイタークロス鉄拳のようにタイムオーバーってなって死んじゃうところだったので、今回はそのストリートファイタークロス鉄拳それを直すので、もう少し僕にも人生が乗れるかなと思ってます。
So you see we've made some changes to Street Fighter Cross Tekken to the life gauges to make the time overs less common, and thankfully that's going to save me very close to a time over back there.
Yes!
ここちょっと笑うところですよ。
We're supposed to laugh at that.
はい。じゃあですね、ちょっと僕もう少しだけ皆さんにニュースを伝えたいなと思ってるんですけど、もう少し聞いていただけますか？
But I do have a little extra news for you if I can borrow a bit of your time.
あ、そうだね。2年から3年ぐらいにわたってですね、この皆さん、この運動に参加してみていただけたと思います。
So for the past 2 to 3 years, I've done something very similar at all these shows with you guys.
今日は皆さん100ドル札持ってます？
Did everyone bring a $100 bill to hold up and wave?
じゃあ後で個人的に僕の銀行口座を教えるので、そこに入れといてください。
So I'll give you my bank information later. You can just transfer it to me.
今日はちょっと僕の銀行口座じゃなくてですね、 一つビデオを持ってきましたので、ちょっとこちらご覧ください。
But I did bring a video that I'd like to share with you.
I don't have video. Yeah.
Me too. ずっとこのロゴを出し続けてですね、だいぶ会社内で頑張ってきました。
So I've really tried my hardest within the company, showing off this logo, talking about resurrecting this title.
我々はですね、皆さんの期待にですね、きちっと応えていくべく、今日は第一歩が踏み出せるっていうことを皆さんにお伝えしたいと思っています。
So I'm here to tell you that this is our first step in making this dream a reality.
このファーストステップがですね、第2、第3の足になっていくように、ぜひこのファイティングコミュニティの皆さんのですね、助けと応援が僕はお願いしたいなと思ってます。
It's a bit of a long road ahead of us. I'm going to need your support getting us past this first step onto the next few steps to make this happen.
そのまず第一歩のタイトルを、今日紹介したいと思います。
So I'd like to introduce to you the title that will be the first rung on this ladder, the first step on this journey.
Dark Stalker Resurrections.
Dark Stalker.
じゃあここからですね、ちょっと、デリック、プロデューサーのデリックにですね、この内容を紹介してもらいたいと思います。
So I hand the reins over to Derek Neal, producer of Darkstalker's Resurrection.
How you guys all doing? Great. All right, so first we're going to show you guys a trailer of exactly what this game is like. So
we have waited, preparing to strike. And now we have returned to rule the night. Coming soon to Xbox.
perfect name for that than Darkstalker's Resurrection. A couple years ago, when we were making Third Strike Online Edition, we put out a call to the fans. And we said, hey you guys, what do you want to see in these games? What else do you want us to bring back? Where should we go? And the response came back overwhelmingly from the community. You guys wanted Darkstalkers. And we made a promise to try and listen to what our fans were saying, bring in the things that they said they want. And this is our first step in being able to prove that we are keeping our end of that promise to you guys. So this is our tribute to you, and it is entirely a result of the huge fan outcry about this. So as you can see, it is a bundle pack similar to the recently released Marvel vs. Capcom Origins. It contains 2 games. The second Darkstalkers game, which is Night Warriors, the Darkstalkers Revenge, and also Darkstalkers 3. In Japan, these were known as Vampire Hunter and Vampire Savior. Why 2 games? Well, the communities for these games are pretty strongly divided. If you guys are familiar with them, the first game, Night Warriors, is a very traditional fighting game in the style of like Street Fighter 2. Darkstalkers 3 took some deviation from that. It's much newer and more dynamic. The health bars, for example, keep from round to round. So the community has a big divide in which game they most prefer. So we figure we'll give you both for the same price of one, and let you guys figure out which ones you like the most. So whereas Street Fighter 3 was a single game for the standard price, this one is going to be 2 games, and it's going to have all of those features plus more. How many of you guys are familiar with the Darkstalkers universe? You guys familiar with Darkstalkers? Morgan, Felicia, Lilith, Dimitri, these are very popular, very well-known characters. And that's because these characters are some of the richest that have ever been developed from Capcom's side in terms of story and posing. They have such rich backgrounds, and the world is so dynamic. It's a huge horde, as you can see up on the screen, of monstrous characters from another world, all battling to see who really rules the night. So this particular game is going to have all the features that were in Third Strike Online Edition, plus some new stuff. So if you guys may recall, Third Strike Online Edition was one of the most fully featured downloadable games we've ever released. It had in-game combo trials, it had replay saving, replay sharing on a dedicated replay server. It had YouTube uploads, so you could upload your replay straight to YouTube. It had in-game trials and combos, it had all kinds of special view modes and things like that. This game has all that stuff and more. It has new arcade cabinet view modes where you can angle it all over the place, look around the room, see a bunch of stuff. It has all kinds of new HD filters and things. It also uses GGPO for the online netcode. You guys know what GGPO is? Yeah. You actually know that. Excellent. Have you guys, so when we released Third Strike Online Edition, the community response was great. We got voted #1 PS3 online game, a bunch of other things. It was fantastic. But we didn't think we were done by any means. So with Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, we made a bunch of improvements. We released that game, and now reviewers have come out and said that it was the best netcode of any fighting game to date. That is quite a compliment. I'm very happy to hear that. So this game is building off of the success that we had with that game. So I'm here to tell you that it's not, in fact, going to be the same as the netcode in Marvel vs. Capcom Origins. It's going to be better. That promise comes because our goal with all of these games is to make sure that each one is better than the last. I stood up here a while back and I told people that the future of fighting games has never been brighter than it was at this very moment, and that we are listening to everything that fans are saying, implementing that stuff, and trying to make our games better with every iteration. And this, again, is our proof of that. So we're hoping you guys really enjoy it when it comes out. Some other features that are in this game. We have fully fleshed out spectator mode, so you can watch other games that are going on. You can also stream live games as they're going on in a lobby with your friends, and you can just sit there and chat about them. You don't even have to play. You can just watch it like a TV channel. We also have in-game rewards and challenges that push you dynamically as you're playing the game. They let you unlock all kinds of movies and special concept art, things like that. We also have a challenge mode similar to the one that was in Third Strike Online Edition, except, again, better. So we've got a lot more of them. They're for both games, separate challenges for both games. And they don't just ask you to do a difficult combo or something like that. They actually walk you through the process of doing it and tell you why it would be useful and how you could use this in the gameplay yourself. So look at it as a cross between a challenge mode and a tutorial mode that will help introduce new people to this game. We're really excited about it. Other than that, it's coming out early 2013, and we're really hoping you guys will show your support for this game, because, like I said, this is our first step in moving to Capcom, that this is what we want to be doing, and that we're going in the right direction with all this.
This is being what everyone's going to be wearing starting actually 6 o'clock right now, because up in the Capcom booth, we had a big shroud over a whole portion of the booth. We're pulling down the trial. We're going to have Darkstalkers Resurrection for you to play immediately after this panel.
What?
Morgan headbands. You'll soon be seeing everybody walking around with it. I did want to make a note that this gorgeous concept art that you guys saw was by Stanley Artgerm Loud. So some of you fans know who Artgerm is. He actually will be signing this poster, this headband, whatever you want, both Friday and Saturday. Check our signs there for the times. And the thing is, I want everybody to wear this because we're going to give away 50 copies of this game. So if you wear this and we spot you away from the Capcom booth, the Capcom staff member will come up to you and give you an entry form. And then you just fill it out, go to room 1B01, where we have a room where there's more Darkstalker Resurrection games you can play, as well as Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We have so many games, we have to get another room. Form, drop it in the entry box, and then we'll pick 50 winners, and we'll contact you, and you can download the game. So be sure to also follow Darkstalker's information on Facebook, Twitter, there, and YouTube, and definitely come up to the booth to play the game. Okay? So anything else?
Yeah, we got some T-shirts to do.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Almost going to practice. I don't know how she's going to decide how to do it.
Because I've gone to the trouble to dress up as a Street Fighter character. Let's say anyone dressed as a Street Fighter or fighting game character, please remain standing.
Chun-Li.
Yeah, come on up, actually. Get up here.
Hey, Ryu. Yes, you. Vega. Come this way, this way. This way. Vega, this way. This way. I got another Ryu. We got 8 shirts. It's like
you borrow. Sorry.
Panda's a technical character. We're going to give one
No more Street Fighter characters. Yeah, right there. There you go. Oh, and right there. Oh, we got an Ace Attorney. We got an Ace Attorney. Close enough. It's only got enough down. We got Ace Attorney. Okay, come here. Enjoy these shirts. These are from the Street Fighter Cross Tekken launch that we did earlier this year. Okay. But there's more t-shirts and there's more posters and there's all kinds of stuff at the Capcom booth. Booth 2120 is waiting for you guys. Come on up. Thank you, New York. You're the best fans in the world. Wait. One more.
多分今日皆さん来てこのダークストーカーレザレクションを見てですね、なんだろうまだHD 版だって思ってる人いるかもしれません。
So you guys came in and we talked about Darkstalkers and you saw the trailer for Resurrection and you might be thinking, oh, it's an older kind of re-release, HD re-release of older games.
我々はですね、これを先ほど言ったように第一歩としてですね、皆さんのダークストーカー愛とか、我々がダークストーカーをこれからどう盛り上げていくかっていうところのファーストステップになってます。ぜひともですね、ストリートファイターを復活させたように皆さんの力と我々も尽力する中で、ぜひダークストーカーをですね、もっとできるような機会を皆さんに持っていただければと思ってます。
Just to emphasize that this is once again the first step on a journey towards bringing back Darkstalkers in full the way we did with Street Fighter. We'll need your continued support. Please support us here as we take this first step on this journey and get to where we all want to be together.
Zoom out.